So let's begin the story, guys. This was one of the ultra long haul flight once again. Stories take place when we have time with customers for longer period of time. So this belongs to Canada flight. We were going to Doha, Montreal, almost 14 hours flight again, like US. What happened there? As you know that during long haul, ultra long haul flight, cabin crew need to rest as well. And if you didn't watch that video where I shared where do we rest, crew compartment of crew, make sure you watch it. You will be able to relate more with this story. So what exactly happened? We were resting as a supervisor, as a CS, not supervisor. As a CS, I have to be going for my first rest. So most of the time, how first rest begin? You finish your first service, like as soon as you took off, you finished first service after takeoff, which is main meal service, and then you go to rest. Now you need to understand that when 4 cabin crew is already going for their rest, that means only we have 4 cabin crew in economy cabin, I'm saying, to those they are working in the cabin. So customers can be challenging that time, customers can be demanding, and situations can be challenging for cabin crew to handle. This was incident which happened during pandemic time. We used to keep one toilet blocked for cabin crew purpose. That was the recent circular which came from office, that cabin crew are not supposed to use all the toilets. They can only use one toilet which will be reserved for cabin crew, and you can keep it blocked after takeoff until it's for cabin crew basically. But we are not doing any specific announcements for customers that this toilet belongs to crew. It was just blocked and we are following our procedure. Reason was, of course, they do not want to, that time coronavirus was spreading and we were not sure of the reason. So office was doing everything possible to prevent it and also keep cabin crew safe as much as possible, because crew were getting grounded. When you are affected, you will be making your customer can be affected, and this entire scenario can create a lot of chaos, especially when it comes to your flight duties. It will be disturbed, you will be on ground, you will be isolated. There is a lengthy procedure for that. So what office was doing, they were keeping one toilet reserved. They told us we can do that. Close to my rest, when it was almost finishing time, I came down, and as you know that we rest in pajamas. What I noticed, that I went to that toilet, I came close, and I noticed that one customer is waiting outside that lab, and there was no cabin crew who could tell her that, ma'am, can you use some other toilet, because as I told you that cabin crew were busy in the cabin. So I noticed that as a customer she is waiting. For right now, I was not in uniform, I was in my pajamas, which is decent. At the same time, customer is not aware that I am crew or I am a customer. So I cannot just go and open toilet and go. That will be rude. So I said, ma'am, I'm a cabin crew and this lab is occupied. This is not occupied. This is blocked for us. I explained her clearly that this is blocked and you can use toilet next to this one. The moment I told her there are many toilet, one is exactly opposite to this one which is also vacant, and the other one is behind, you can surely go and use those toilets. If you want, I can assist you if you're not sure of the way. However, that lady was not convinced. She said that no, why it is blocked, why it's for cabin crew. She wanted a lot of explanation then and there. But remember, as I told you, I was resting and I came down to use washroom. It means I was holding and I literally wanted to go and pee. I was like, just give me a moment, ma'am, I'll come back and explain you everything. But she was not letting me go. I don't know what happened to her. She felt it she was taking it in a different way. She was taking it in a rude way, that why cabin crew is blocking toilet. So for her perspective, we block toilet, and my perspective was clearly completely different, which I wanted to explain, but I want to pee before I explain you. She was not giving me that time and she started to yell at me. She's yelling that no, but at the first time just explain me why it is blocked, you can't do it, so many things. I said, okay ma'am, just excuse me for a minute, I'll come back to you. And what I did that time, I opened that lab and I went inside, did my business, came out. But while I was inside, she was knocking at the door because she was really angry. And I thought, okay, I just woke up, I am okay, I am good, I am peaceful, I am this and that. I was doing my meditation inside that lab. Meanwhile, customer was already knocking. So when I came out, I said, okay, ma'am, give me 1 minute. I will explain you everything, why we are blocking it. As you know that Corona is spreading, and to prevent this thing, this is not only for us, it's for you also, because cabin crew, we are flying a lot. We are meeting customers on daily basis. There are chances that cabin crew can be affected with this virus, and we do not want to spread that to you. So that is why we are keeping this lab block, not for the purpose of we will be safe. The main purpose is you guys will be also safe, because you never know until somebody comes positive. Cabin crew, we are flying on daily basis, and Qatar Airways was the only airline which was really operating every single destination. So it can be risky for you. I tried explaining her in a best possible way. I changed my uniform. I came below. I again started talking to her, because uniform makes a lot of difference, especially when you're talking in pajama t-shirt. They might not understand what you're talking, but when you come back in your uniform, people understand you more. I remember she was from Bombay, and she said that no, we pay for this entire plane, this belongs to us, you people cannot do that, and this is completely rude and taking advantage of customers' money. This was her point. Okay, normally, when somebody is shouting at you, what happens? We try to defend ourselves. But in this case, I was just listening to her. This is what I would recommend you guys also. If somebody is shouting, doesn't matter if they are wrong or right, just listen to them first. After listening, make her calm down. If you feel that you should apologize, maybe she felt bad, you can apologize. Like I apologized for going inside. And after that, I told her, I am already giving her all the alternative options which I had, other toilets which were vacant. I even offered her, I can take you along if you do not, I can assist you until another toilet. However, she was so resilient, and she only wanted to use that lab. Her point was, she paid for entire aircraft. It is not possible that we can block without notifying customers. Before we do anything like that this toilet will be blocked, we need to get some kind of message. So as per customer, is she wrong? I would not say she is wrong or right. I will leave up to you. You can make your decisions right now. But to be honest, for me, that time I was listening to her. I was making my point clear as much as possible, that why we are blocking it. However, if somebody is still thinking that no, this was rude, you were rude, you went inside, you didn't listen to me completely. At the same time, we are human beings. I also need to do my business. You know, right? When nature calls, especially, how come I can concentrate on her when I am holding something really bad? So do you know that feeling of that somebody is not letting you go toilet and you really want to pee? So that was my situation. In that situation, I thought I should just go first, and then I will explain her everything in a better way. But she took it differently, and she was offended by my gesture. She was offended by my action. For that action, I apologized to her, and at the same time, I wrote it down everything in detail for office, just in case later if she complains, office need to know that what was the complaint and why she's complaining. Also, at the same time, I also mentioned to office that we need to get some kind of sticker which is we are able to stick it there at the door, and that says that this is occupied or crew only, something like that, because otherwise it will keep on creating trouble for everyone, not only for me. And I'm sure this was not the only incident that happened during Corona time. So what I used to try, moreover, every time, that doesn't matter what happened on flight, incidents will happen. We belong to service industry. Customer will not be 100% satisfied with everything you do. Our priority was that, and we used to do that. However, sometimes goof up happens and people do not like your services for some reason. So in that case, as a supervisor, my main motive used to be that customer should not leave my aircraft unhappy. And it was a long flight for me, so I can do something for her. I tried my best. I offered her something, whatever was available, some snacks, and I also spoke to my CSD. We spoke together. We thought, okay, let's go together and once again speak to her. That will make a difference. End of the day, I do not want her to leave from this plane unhappily. I tried my best. After breakfast also, once again, I approached her. I sat and I spoke to her nicely once again, all over again. It's already after towards the landing. But she was stuck to one thing, one statement. She was like, no, Rima, that was rude. You were rude. You should not have gone. When I'm talking to you, you should have explained me first and then only go inside. At the same time, maybe she was not empathizing with me that I was holding for a long time, and how I will give you explanation when I'm uneasy, when I am not in that position to talk. See you guys in another situation handling question, and all the best. Those of you didn't clear your interview in Chennai this time, no problem. You still have Hyderabad. You still have many more opportunities. Within 3 months it will come. Trust me guys, this is the best time. You can become cabin crew easily this time. I can see Air India is hiring like crazy. Many people are getting selected. So this is the right time. Indigo is hiring, SpiceJet is hiring. So why to worry? You have time. If you feel you need a coaching, if you feel you need a personal coaching, I do have that kind of coaching also available. Mail it to me, reema.sharma89@gmail.com. See you guys. Bye bye.